Hello, good day to you, me Andy here, and this is a product review. We're talking about a new mobile phone, a BLACKVIEW BV8900. This is a chunky phone, a rugged phone that's I've got myself today, it came yesterday, and I'll show you the video, unboxing and having a look at it. And in the end, if you get to the end of the video, you'll find out that I didn't really have much success, because I had a few issues and I had to sort them out. Luckily for me, I got everything sorted out. And you'll see in the video, I tell you about this particular thing. I didn't know what it was. Basically, it's like a thing that you put on something. So put it on your keys or on something like luggage. And there's an app that you can use to find out where it is. So it's like a search device, like a tracker. And it's free of charge. It comes with the actual phone. I didn't have no idea what I would use it for. Now I do have the phone. I do have it set up, and there we go. It's you can't really see that very well, but it is set up with my photo, and I've got some ringtones on there which I've transferred from my own phone. And I didn't have much success with doing that. I had to download an app in order to do it over the internet. So my Wi-Fi device here, I had it connected up to the app, and it was like a really good file FTP transfer program. It's very, very good, and I can recommend that. So I should be using that in the future to transfer over my photos and things. And we do have some photos for you as well, which I took yesterday. They're not brilliant. They're not really good, photos. They're not extraordinary. It's not works of art, but it does show you the quality of the actual photos that you'll get from the camera. Bear in mind, it's a 64 megapixel on the front, on this side that you use. Without further ado, let's get on with the video, and you can see the actual stuff I had to do with. Okay, so this is the BLACKVIEW camera phone. Come today. I've had to order a new phone. I didn't have the money to be able to afford a new, like a Samsung or Huawei or any of the other brands out there, because I've got a Huawei P30, and even the P30 is second-hand, is still quite expensive, and also they're not doing them fairly old now. So it was still like £200–300 for a very old phone. So I decided to upgrade, and I had a look around on Amazon and eBay and things like this, and I decided that I would try this one. This was actually the one here, which is BLACKVIEW, and the release date was 2023, so it's quite new. The specs on it are 256 storage. Now my one has 128, and my one has 6 GB of RAM. This one has 16 GB of RAM, so it should actually be quite fast. The name of it is BV8900 Pro, and the box itself is quite nice. I mean, it's a very sturdy box. The powered by Android, it's Android 13. It has a 6.47 inch 1080 by 2400 FHD screen. It's powered by an octa-core 2.2 GHz processor. The front camera is 16 megapixels, and the rear is 64 megapixels, plus there's a 8 megapixel and a VGA, so there's I think it's 3 on there. 10,000 milliamp battery, and it's obviously, as I said, it was 16 gigs plus 256 gigs of storage. So that is basically it as far as the specs are concerned. See if we can get it out of the box. actually coming out of the box. Come on. Well, they don't make it easy, do they? No, that's better. So yeah, it's a nice quality box, nice quality, very sturdy. So that's not going to stand up, is it? It's the BLACKVIEW, right? So in the box we get obviously the phone. Oh yeah, the other important point I was looking for was a big screen. When you compare it to the P30 in a moment, you'll see why. So this is the UK adapter. Nothing special about that, but it is a fast charger. That's same as one I've already got. USB-C cable, standard. And then of course we have the phone itself, which is not going to come out. Bloody hell, it's heavy. Jesus. Good God, that is really, really heavy. And chunky as well. Chunky. It's like, if I'm going to hold it in my hand, I find it a lot easier if I've got a big phone. Obviously with this piddly little thing that I've got here. And then of course there is a little manual thing. And then finally, ooh, little keyring. I don't know what that's for. Where we got a keyring? Assembled in China, so it's obviously Chinese. That's some sort of battery fob thing, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, because there's a little pull tag there which you pull. Obviously, because it's pull tag. Don't know what that is for. No idea. That wasn't in my advert. I don't know how that sort of came about. So it's a multi-language manual. Yeah. I don't think we'll bother with that because you know, we don't need to worry about it. There's a little leaflet there saying how to enter nightlight. It says all day opening, time opening, blue light can cause eye strain. Do not use the device for a long time without interruption. Okay. No idea what that's for, but there you go. So, so BLACKVIEW, I can't get over how heavy that is. That is really, really heavy. I know they said it was chunky. In the review, obviously there's a little thing there. We need. Can't. I thought there was a little SIM card opening device. I don't know where that is. There's no SIM card opening device there. Unless of course that is it, but that's like a little bit of plastic. Not sure what that is. So this says peel off mask. And there, that's the front of it. A bit of plastic. And there we go, so it's got 3 cameras on the back there. One of them is 64 megapixels. It's better than my one. I can't remember what my one is, but I just think this is flipping huge. It's like really, really chunky. And obviously with the design of it, the actual outside of it is all protected. So if I do happen to drop it, the only drawback is I need to get something for the screen, because obviously if you're going to drop it down on the floor, whatever, then that's going to be damaged. However, according to my memory, it has Gorilla Glass, so it should be fairly safe. I don't know how. And also they say in the review But this has got a screensaver on it anyway, that they do from factory fitted, so there's no need to have a screensaver fitted on it. But it is Gorilla Glass as well. So on the side, there's some buttons there, up and down for volume. Presuming one of those is power button, presuming that one there is power button. There's no other buttons on the side there. On the bottom, now it is also waterproof, I think, as well, because all of these are sealed. Little flaps things, there's the USB in the bottom there. On this side, there's apparently that's a programmable button, and then there's the SIM TF card thing you have to put in there, and yeah, I don't know how you open it because I don't have a pin. Because I need to take out the SIM card from the old phone to put into this one before I can transfer the files over. Yeah, so I may need to read the book and find out how to open it, because at the moment it looks like there's no sort of pin thing that I can use. And again, I don't know what this is for. A bit weird. It's got like key ring. It's like a key ring. Why on earth would you have a key ring for a mobile phone? Strange. Anyway, this is the standard charging cable, which I can't undo. Standard one, USB. Oh, it's USB to USB. Oh, I see. So, oh yes. So, because obviously the fast charger is not a standard A port. It's a C port. So we have this C to C cable there. So it's not an A, it's a C, which is quite rare. And the other end is a C, so that goes into the phone. Alright, so I can use that for the transfer. I have actually got a USB-C to C anyway, so that will save me some time because I've already got one. Yeah, so there we go. We'll get this started up and see if there's any battery. Press the start button. Powered by Android. There's obviously the front camera on there as well. Let's see what we got. Where'd that go? Lost it. Never mind. So we're recording this on the Insta360 X3. Still booting. Obviously this is the first time, so we're going to English. We can customize this device to fit your needs. Display size, I'm going to have it larger text, I think. So you haven't got much choice between 50% and 100% there. Alright, I'll leave it like that because that's high contrast bolt. Okay, so that's that. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want to reset. I want to leave it like that. How do we go back? It's not really changed the size, is it? It's still small. So how do you go back then? Oh, there's a back button there, right in the corner. Right, so language, you've only got one choice there, which is English US. Okay, and then we can start. So connecting to mobile network. Oh, I've got no SIM in there, so it's not going to work. So we'll have to skip that for a moment. Connecting to Wi-Fi. Let me just put in my details. It's got a nice keyboard actually. It's very, now I've made it slightly bigger. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm not doing my password. Idiot. I'm putting in the SSID code, not the actual password. Never mind. I'm just sick of this. The reason why I'm buying it is because the P30 doesn't work now. There's a problem with something or other, and I've tried every single fix on the internet, and also last time it happened was about 6 months ago, and I disabled Google and then it started working again, and I've done the same thing. It has made no difference whatsoever. You click on an app and it doesn't work, it just doesn't load. It's like on the computer, it's like the stuff working in the background that's holding it up. And so I don't know much about phones, but I know that it's not working and I can't get it fixed. And it is annoying because I need my phone. See if I can get it right that time. There we go. So getting your phone ready. So the only thing I haven't done is put the SIM card in. I need to look that up and see how I get the SIM card out, because I don't know. It's not said that it had a little pin thing that you can use, and I haven't got one. There you go. How to insert the card. To make sure your smartphone is able to put the SIM card in, insert the pad. Oh, that was that which I've just lost. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So that is what you use. That little plastic thing. That's what you use to open the SIM card thing. However, I need a pin for the Huawei, so it's not going to help me much. Right, copying apps and data. Right, I can't do this yet because I can't. Although I suppose I could, because. All right, okay. Let's do that, shall we? We've got quite a large charge on that. In the meantime, I can find out how to open the P30 and get that sorted out. But this one is, you use that little plastic thing. Right, so copying apps and data. Yes, I want to do that. So turn it on, keep it unlocked. Right, and then next, use a cable. Connect it up. Now you can do this with Wi-Fi, but obviously it's a bit slower. Now I need to somehow undo that. Oh, there we are. There. So we're all done. Oh, it's a reverse charging as well, so you can try that with your phone. Right, so that's that. Insert cable into the device. Done. And then next, connect both devices using the cable. Yep. Is it going to work? Can't connect to old device. It says transfer file, so we'll do that. Yeah. Maybe it'll work now. Can't connect to old device. I don't really want to we don't want to do it by Wi-Fi, because we'll be here forever. Okay, let's put the other cable. Let's do another cable. Now you saw that came up with an app, but I was very lucky to get that open. The only way to get an app open is to reboot it, and then while it's still fresh, you can open apps. You can't open too many because it will crash and not open. But the problem is that now if you click on something, it will not load, it will just hang. Oh God, I've just done. Yeah, file transfer. File transfer. Right, okay, so have we got a file transfer? Is it going to let me do it? Touch for more of right, so transfer files. Okay. So how do you get this to do? You go back. Can't go back. Oh, let's go back. There we are. So yeah. So we're connected. How do we go forwards? So that's that. Yeah. All right. Get your phone ready. Okay. We'll do this again. So there you go, BLACKVIEW BV8900. I am ecstatically happy with it. I tell you, compared to my Huawei P30, which was is broken, it basically will not work properly. I've given up trying to find a way around it. It just will not mend. I cannot mend it, and I'm just gonna not worry about it anymore. I've copied over the files. Some files I think have not been copied because there was no video files, there was no audio files, and there was no documents. Now the only ones I needed were the ones I needed, which I've had to do manually. So that was a bit annoying. I've got my apps on there, which most of the apps I've done now, and I have logged in. One of which is RoboForm. Obviously RoboForm is my password manager, so I've got that on there, and I've just set up a new email app because the old email app on the Huawei, it doesn't seem to be on there, so I don't know if it transferred or not. I have yet to put Telegram on. I have to put that on there. You have to do that separately, I believe, and there are one or two other ones which are missing. And obviously looking them up, you have to do them manually. So I've done that. So I've got the DJI Mimo app on there, which I use, which will be from my camera, and also the Insta camera app as well, which obviously is for my X3. Right, that's it. I hope it was useful for you. There are many reviews of this camera out there, and it has been released last year, so it's quite a new camera. And also, when you compare that, my other choice of phone to buy was going to be a Vivo X80. That was the one I really wanted, but it's still nearly £1,000 for the one I want, and I'm not paying £1,000 for a bloody phone when I can get this one for £230. So you see this on Amazon. It was discounted by £60, so it's £239, and I cannot argue with that price because I am very happy with the phone itself. I've just been back onto Amazon to buy a case for it, because I want one of those flip cases that will cover it over, because I find that I'm dropping it everywhere and I just don't want to break the screen, even though it's got a Gorilla Glass on it. I just don't want to drop it and break the screen outside, just in case I do. Brand new phone, so obviously I've got the P30, which has got a crack on it already. That's where it dropped, and the case opened up, which is very annoying. This one's got a magnetic case, so it's going to stay shut. Right, that's it. Any questions or whatever, down below. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good day. Bye for now.